this thing so difficult? 1 second. All right. No, thank you. I'm just reading what they're saying. Yeah, it seems like we're getting a lot. We have only one Wi-Fi spot right now, and I think a lot of folks are using it. We're trying to give people as much access as they can, we can give, but that also slows us down a little bit. My name is Lorenzo.
And my name is Monica.
Hello. Monica. I'll take a second. You're on the screen.
Okay, my name is Monica. When you want answer maybe in Spanish, Italian, or Portuguese, I can do that. So you can ask questions in another languages. We have a lot of people here that is not from New York, as me, that I'm from Spain. So yeah, keep questioning and we will answer your questions. Thank you.
Yes, my name is Lorenzo. This is absolutely live, Grey Dog. It's just a little bit lagged. It's kind of impressive how live it is, but it is live. Everyone say my name. All right. Hi everyone. Oh. The weather's been pretty rough. The temperature dropped pretty dramatically. We had a lot of rain. I know there's some people. I got really wet one night, and it was pretty tough. I actually have a really great video of me walking. I was walking down the street, and I was just kind of like, it had been such a rough night, and I was kind of demoralized. And I turned the corner to go down to a subway station. There was about 20 people at the bottom playing guitar and singing. And I don't know. I have a video of it. Hopefully, I can put it up soon. It was just beautiful. It made my heart swell.
Press us directly or indirectly. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of sun. Plenty of sun here in Southern California. So those solar panels.
Once we get this design out for our pedal power, me and a friend of mine have been working on this for almost a year now. But we've got the design. We just haven't put it together. And this movement, I think we're going to bring the design here and just get a bunch of volunteers, put this thing together. We'll put instructions on the internet for everybody, for people like out in New York where it's overcast all the time, or you got skyscrapers blocking the sun, so you guys can generate your own power just by exercising. So you get healthy and everybody gets power, electricity. Thank you.
Got a question. When is Michael Moore coming down? I don't know if he is.
Actually, we have a bunch of celebrities coming today.
Oh, we do have a bunch of celebrities coming today.
Julie Levine here last night. She's an international peace activist. She's coming back at 2.
Ooh, Julie Levine was here yesterday, and she's actually going to be here at 2 o'clock, I just heard. And we're going to have other celebrities, so who knows who you're going to see? Come on out, I mean... Where am I from? I'm actually from Orange County. I took the bus all the way out here. So yeah, it's everybody. It's all of us, Anywhere you are in Southern California, find your occupation, the occupation nearest you. In your own hometown, your home state, home country, find your occupations, find your demonstrations. Hey, London, if you guys are watching, we heard about the ban, and we're supporting you on here. This is why we're doing this, because, hey, man, you're all brothers and sisters out there, and I mean, everybody else who is being oppressed, you're brothers and sisters too. But I mean, also that dramatic change from a country that was allowing open demonstration to now shut you guys down. That's too tyrannical, and I mean, that's crazy. I understand things have been getting heavy, but for good reason. It wasn't an accident, London. We hear you. We understand it wasn't just a bunch of crazy kids taking advantage of a situation. We know the truth. We've been watching. We've all been watching. That's why the spearheaders are out here. And those who have been watching, those are the ones that are going to be coming in and seeing what's going on. So, hey, much love to everybody. Keep your heads up. Watch out for yourself. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And let's deal with this as it comes. Let's deal with this appropriately. Hopefully, it can be as easily as possible. And hopefully we can get those that are the direct hand of the machine, I guess you could say, to realize what they're doing and come join the 99%, or at least support their 99%. Occupy Long Beach. Is anybody talking about Occupy Long Beach out there? Let's get a shout out from Long Beach. We got our security asking right here. Yep. So. Cannot read the sign. They want to see the sign again. Well, if you can't read it, it says, "I will believe that corporations are people when Texas executes one." All right. Do you have a place to send donations? Lisa, what's our link for donations, or as far as donations? Do you know? For donations, because people are asking where to donate.
Send it to the UPS box.
The UPS box. Okay, if you guys have the UPS link, yeah, it's on the ticker. It comes by. If it doesn't show up, just go ahead and let me know that the ticker's not functioning right. Let's see. Let me show it. I'll show it right now.
Have we found out any information about Occupy Long Beach?
I don't. Okay, you guys are posting it. Hey, good work, you guys. UPS store. All right, yeah. See again. I mean, we're on the live stream here. You know, we're at the front lines, I guess you could say. But also, remember how we all got here. Remember Twitter. Remember Facebook. I mean, yes, they are trending us. They are keeping us from trending. They are doing a lot of censorship. But when you know the link, it's still up there. You know, you can still find us. So yes, continue to utilize Twitter until we can, I guess, shift over to another social media.
They closed down the Facebook check-in here.
Oh, I guess they're closing down the Facebook check-in for the occupations. I guess that was one of the censorship, if you guys haven't heard. Roughly how many people? I'd say we're four. So probably about 5 by now, because I haven't seen people show up.
Yeah, people are starting to show up.
So roughly about 500. Can we walk around with the camera? In a little bit, the battery's almost charged. We need to fully charge the battery so we can, keep it as efficient as possible. The battery is at 81%, so we're almost there to walk around and start talking to people again.
I want to hear what you guys feel about this. So what are you guys' thoughts on us being out here?
All right, so yeah, we just want to get some support. Our security man, he's been out here, keeping us safe.
All 3 hours.
The last 3 hours of sleep. It might be. I forget his name. Yeah, I don't know.
It means a lot to hear you guys say that. I mean, it's so awesome that we're finally like, I guarantee all of us, all of you guys watching us, have at one point in time said, God, that's fucked up. That's not right. And now we got sick and tired of just complaining, and we got off our ass, and now we're actually gonna be heard. I mean, we have no grand illusions that tomorrow there's going to be these new taxes instated that these corporations will pay, but we have to organize. And once we organize, this, for lack of a better word, this monster will be heard, and we are going to be heard.
I mean, yes, continue to talk to your friends, but also you got to realize that people aren't ready for this. Like, this is also very huge, I mean, the people of us that have been waiting for our whole lives, so it's easy for us, to accept us and be part of it. But then there's those that still don't believe it because, we had, again, the hippie movement. The hippie movement is very similar to this, for those of you who remember, too. I mean, I personally wasn't there. However, if the hippie movement had the internet like we do now, I have a feeling that you guys would have been successful. To all of you who are in the hippie movements, all of you who are protesting against NOM, all you old dogs and cats out there, thank you. We are standing on your work. It was not for nothing. You did make a difference. All that was important. All that did matter. Okay, all that did promote to this. All that did come to this. It mattered. It mattered. Okay, we love you. It was all great work. You did great things. Forget what the media said. Forget all the slandering that the hippie movement got. You guys were the forerunners, You guys needed to hold the fort for us. Otherwise, who knows how bad things would have been by now. yeah, celebrity approval, and also, if you guys had heard, we're going to be having quite a few celebrities out here.
Rob Morello.
Tom Morello. Tom Morello for Rage Against the Machine. I mean, this is one of those things you would expect him to, be out here anyway. However, I don't want to jump to conclusions until I actually hear from himself or anything. However, I would see him going out there. And Tom, if you're listening, we'd love to have your support, man. There's so many people that you can reach, and everybody else who has a public image. If you're listening to us, please, please, please. You have no idea how many people you can reach. You have no idea how much good you can do as a celebrity. You may be on the payroll, but the thing is that payroll is going to be insignificant. Okay? I mean, we're changing things. You're still you're just as important. You're an artist. You're an artist. Okay. Don't worry about that money.
You can't be heard or you can't speak. You know what? It's absolutely inspiring to actually see all this what's going on around here. Just to see everybody be able to walk around and then you can just stop and talk to just a random person and just shoot the breeze, and it's absolutely amazing to see everybody come together like this. It's awe inspiring. I just, I'm so happy that I could actually be involved and I could actually have a big role in being involved too. And all you guys, if you guys can, if you're in the area, wherever that there's an Occupy, I say do it. Absolutely recognize your First Amendment and speak out. Speak out about what you don't like. Even if there's those people there, in which there's certain groups here that don't agree with what we want, and they're just completely opposite. But that's the beauty of this movement, is that we're here for freedom of speech, and what they want to say is what they want to say. But that's what makes it so beautiful.
All right, you guys, hop back over to the chat. See what you're saying.
Bike mechanics. If anybody,
What's up?
I have all the tools to fix bikes. I'm just looking for people who know how to fix bikes. Do you hear of anybody? What kind of bike?
Is this going on right now? Yes, it is going on right now. This will continue to go on. We will be here and we will be live for a month, a year, no matter how long it takes. We are here. This is not going anywhere. For those of you who are busy, who have work obligations, children, family obligations, and you can't make it out right now, don't worry. We're not going anywhere. Whenever you can come out, you can come out once you have the time. So everybody can actually be a part of this. There isn't a time restraint. You can show up anytime. Even when we're not demonstrating, you can just come out and check out the vibe.
And be part. Two police officers, or at least one, were shot last night in Los Angeles. And we want to show our support. Our hearts go out to them and their families. We're hoping for a quick recovery. We're not really sure on their status, but we were all really saddened to hear about what happened.
Okay.
And our hearts absolutely go out to their families, their coworkers, and the LA police force in general.
Yeah. Okay. One serious, other release. Okay. How can I donate? Where to send? What do you need? If you watch the ticker at the bottom of your screen, we actually do have our UPS information running. So yeah, right there you can donate. Yeah. So right there, there's that link running. Oh, so there's a couple kids that were the perpetrators that you guys are saying. 3:35.
3:30. I want to see where the furthest person is away from where we are right now.
Okay, so who's nearest to City Hall? Like, who's the closest in the chat room right now?
South.
Tim from LA. Right on, man.
Bro, come out, dude.
Yeah, come on out.
I'm from Long Beach. Absolutely. If anybody's in the Long Beach area, Occupy Long Beach is gonna start cracking. It's gonna be at Lincoln Park at 1 o'clock, and I'm probably gonna be there because that's my hometown, But my commitment is to just occupy, is to be here for Occupy LA, and also to be there for my brothers and sisters in Long Beach.
Awesome. Thanks, Tim. We'll see you. Feel free to stop by Media Tent and introduce yourself. We'd love to meet you, man. All right, Long Beach. Now, when did you say Long Beach was kicking off?
It's supposed to be at 1.
At 1 today?
1 today.
Okay, yeah. Long Beach is kicking off at 1 today. That's great. That's beautiful. Good initiative, Long Beach. I love you guys.
And there's so many cities. What is it? Now it's like up to like 90 different cities and are starting to gather and just get together.
We'll be live streaming on the Metro. We're gonna try to. I mean,
Let's do it.
yeah,
Dude.
we're gonna see what we can do. But yeah, we do have our mobile our hotspot. We got our mobile power source. So yes, we will definitely make an attempt to live stream the Metro. But again, if we do, I don't know how stable everything will be, especially while we're mobile. But we will do our best, and we definitely will attempt to bring it up to you. You know it's on the Metro. All right, I'm getting people to actually write down answers to a lot of your questions, so I'll go ahead and be sharing those with you in just a minute. Okay.
How'd you sleep?
Actually, we didn't have the stream up yesterday. I was trying to get the stream of the march up, but we weren't as capable yet. We didn't have all our gear equipment. So again, this is like we went from not having anything to now being live. This morning until tomorrow. Yeah. I like cookies and brownies. They're awesome. All right. So here's a message. All independent journalists who are capturing pictures and or footage, please email to Occupy LA Media, OCCUPYLAMEDIA at live.com. So that's where you can send your footage, your anything you want, and our media team will be able to help you out. And please specify which day to let us know when and where your footage is from, what it's pertaining to. So that way it'll be easier for our media team to put it into videos and any other media and disperse it and share it and, retweet, repost, whatever it may be. So as detailed as you can be, that's only going to make it so much easier for us. The sooner we can have those videos up, the sooner we can have stuff looping for you guys. But we're going to do our best to stay live as much as possible and loop whenever we can't be live. So.
What's the battery like? You want to walk around?
Hey, me guy, come on out and help us edit, man. Like, come out and set up shop,
Oh, and we have, ladies and gentlemen, we do have LA dogs. Those bacon wrapped dogs, those things.
Oh yeah, we got the LA dogs, you guys. They just made their way out here, so it's the best smelling food, I gotta say.
Horrible.
How are we going to the bathroom? We actually do have a couple porta potties here that we've had, and they're getting emptied. Yeah, so bathroom situation is good.
Oh, we got a good drum circle going.
Temecula, love you guys.
There's a good drum circle going.
Okay, so here's by the virtue of fractured nature of the Occupy movement, let's see. It says what does it really have on DC, Washington and Wall Street? Well, we already know that they don't care about us. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. We know this. We care about us. We care about each other. We care about ourselves. And through this movement, when we all come together, either like we won't. The only way that they're empowered is because we're dependent on them. What we are doing is breaking that dependence. And once we break free of the system, it doesn't matter if they hear us because we won't be hearing them anymore. Oh, we got some exciting news.
Apparently, I guess I know a bunch of people watching, and I just got a call from somebody I knew back in the day, so. Okay, so I'd like to say, Brett, you're lazy. You need to get your ass out here.
Awesome.
Yo, bike man.
All right. Oh, toilet paper and towels to clean your hands. There is toilet paper available. However, if you can bring just one roll for yourself, that'd be great. And then little towels, like bring baby wipes, sanitary wipes. Here's a great thing. If you've never been backpacking or camping before, Google how to what to pack for a backpack. Like what to pack in a pack so you can be self-sufficient for some time, because that would actually be the most efficient way for you to sustain for yourself and also contribute to each other. So you can get the most gear, bring the most gear with you, bring the most supplies with you, and have the lightest load, and not be forgetting things like. If you can bring sunflower seeds, electrolytes, because the sun is beating down on us. So you will get dehydrated. Drink plenty of water. Any of you athletes out there, you know how it is. You're going on. Let's just camp. Like you're going on a camping trip. Just think about it like that. But we're camping at City Hall. People. I've backpacked. I mean, all you veterans, you guys know we live out of our packs. But to you backpackers out there, I went through Yosemite for a week when I was a kid and lived out of my pack. It's doable. We don't need to be in society. We know this. So that's as far as gear or anything, that would be the best thing to look into. And then after that, keep the questions, or you can have more specific questions that aren't answered through looking that up. So, but yeah, just come on out. I mean, just come out for a few hours. Set up a lawn chair and sit back and chill out. Again, that's all part of this movement too. Are they gonna be Wall Street tonight? Yes, they will. I mean, they ain't going anywhere either. Yeah, don't bring a barbecue. Don't bring any open flame. Yeah, no open flames. No open flames. The iPhone problem. Can you specify the iPhone problem? I'm not familiar. So you can see live on your iPhone. I actually don't know. how you can fix that. So does anybody? Okay, actually, yeah. They're working on it. They are working on it. So stay tuned. Be patient. We're almost there. A professor donated that to me. Alright. Brilliant. Laundry service. That I think that's going to be something we're working on. Yeah, that's going to be something in the long run. But there are the laundromats. There are people. There are actually a lot of people here who do live nearby and are offering either a place to stay for those who don't want to occupy out here personally, or for people who just want to get a break from the street. Get a shower, all that. So all those things will be taken care of because there are people helping people. I'm starting to get hiccupy because I haven't even had breakfast yet. So if I can find somebody to keep you guys company for a little while, I'm actually going to go get some food in me. All right, so I'm actually going to be switching out here in a second. Yes, you can bring your pit bull. What if he gets loose? Well, I mean, keep him on the leash. Be responsible for your pet. That's the thing is you're more than welcome to have them here. You're more than welcome to bring pets here, but be responsible too. Be a responsible pet owner. That's also another thing. I mean, there's a lot of animal rights activists out here too that know all about that. We love our animals. We love animals out here. So yes, go ahead and bring them. And
I just want to say to somebody that's texting me, telling me to say something, why don't you get off your ass and get out here and say it yourself? That's what we're here for.
For those of you who can do it, for those of you who can't, please continue to say we should be giving these shout outs too. So, but yes, if you can be out here and you're just sitting and watching, but you're fully capable, hey man, there's a lot of us out here that are, pretty much giving up our lives to be a part of this, and I'm going to be one of them, literally, I'm told this is going to be me, Yes, you guys. And also, those of you who've been keeping track, those of you who are following and actually do know what's going on, when you do watch the chat, if there's any questions you can answer, please share the links. Please, help us out because, again, that's how you're part of this movement, by you sharing the proper links on the room, And also, watch the caps locks. I mean, everybody's, from what I see, everybody's playing fair. But, it's just that chat room etiquette. We all got to have respect for each other, and show etiquette when where necessary,
One thing, anybody out there that's a chiropractor and that's close to LA should absolutely come down here.
Yes, masseuses, we would love you.
Oh, that'd be great. And give me an adjustment real quick. That'd be awesome. Should definitely do that.
Workers, students, moms, dads, everybody.
With security, where dire need.
Danny Koloha, Koloja, how you pronounce it phonetically. He said to give a shout out to the workers, spend 1-2 nights a week here to sleep. Anybody spend a night or two to sleep, you know, like if you want to come out for Mondays and crash with us, you know, that'd be awesome. You know, so anybody and everybody.
I will say audit the Federal Reserve.
We did audit it. We did audit the Federal Reserve. Yeah, so actually, you know, if anyone wants to post a link to the Federal Reserve audit, that would be awesome. That's some knowledge we can disperse to those who don't even realize that our entire debt is a sham. I think the actual secret bonuses and promotions, or secret bonuses and bailouts, I believe, add up to 16 trillion when our national debt isn't even 15 trillion. Yeah, so if anybody can put up some actual documentation for that link, that'd be awesome, just so we can keep all the credibility going. I know I have seen it, but again, we just want to get that credibility up there so anybody who doubts it can actually see it for themselves. Again, transparency, the truth of what's really going on. You know, think about how many stuff is secret that they don't let us know, and then once we find it out, there's good reason why they didn't want us to know. What's up, Clark?
Hey, B, how you doing? B has become a very good friend of mine very quickly. This is an outstanding gentleman with fantastic ideas, and definitely is one of the best spokespersons of this movement that we could have. So we're really appreciative to be the first person I met yesterday when I walked up with the Juicer, our mobile power source, that I asked if they had the capacity to do a live feed. The very first person I talked to was B.
How many people are here? We've got about, and again, watch it on the caps locks, but we're probably about 5 to 6, between 5 and 600 now. So. All right. Okay. Medical patients. If you have your license, wherever you, and this is the law as it is, wherever you can smoke tobacco, you can consume your medication. However, it's one of those things that it's like you're allowed to do it, but don't do it. We actually do have a very a strong patient presence, I should say, and the marching all day. You know, I mean, I'm 7 weeks off surgery. You know, I'm a patient myself. You know, I've got my card. There hasn't been a problem. I mean, when you do use your medication, it's not that we're like, don't be out in the open. I mean, not out in the open, but don't be belligerent. You know, just be considerate. You know, don't be like, oh hey, look at me. You know, it's because it's a medication. You know, there are people who do need it, and that's what we're trying to get people to see is we're using it because we need our medication. You know, so again, it's the law. Yes, I mean you can, but then again, I mean I highly doubt it because we haven't had any arrests. You know, but we're not supporting or condoning. It's not part of the movement. However, patients, this is an environment where you can be safe and there should be no problems with you consuming your medication. However, it is not a festival. That is not what the focus of this is. But yes, for legitimate patients, so far so good. But things can always change. Yes, to be discreet. But also, you don't have to hide it, you know, because when people are discreet, like it's the same. Mask. It's the mask argument. You know why people wear masks. I mean, you know, be discreet. It's more about because we do know how much it has. Okay, all right, guys, we're back. So, right now, what I'm actually running the live stream off of is T-Mobile hotspot. That's because it's 4G and and we've been able to designate it as a hotspot to keep on the live feed. I mean, I think we're working on a more stable system so we can make ourselves more efficient. However, there's a file that we want to show everybody. Let's see if you can. So Clark, actually, if you want to read it.
Yeah, so it says, "We are the 99%. We had no voice."
Fuel, if you guys are wondering, and we, as of right now, we don't need anything more. So. Doesn't want to be heard. Again, the 99%. But it's also growing pains. You know, growing pains. I mean, in disagreements, there will be a lack of coherence. But then again, we are a leaderless movement. This is a leaderless movement. Everybody and anybody is a leader. So it's also a matter of discussion. You know, we all have been, because we're still very early in the occupation. We all come to the table with our own views, our own values, and things we think we should be priority. However, as a group, we haven't all communicated. So as we continue to meet and discuss and just talk to each other, that's how we're going to start to avoid that. Like when nothing's going on, that's another crucial time, because that's when people are just talking, you know, to different groups, to different perspectives, and talking about the issues that we want to talk about. So our general assemblies do go smoother. We did have a facilitator meeting today to avoid the lack of cohesion that we had last night. And we're actually going to start designating open mic time, just 3 hours where we can say anything and everything, just to get it off your chest, you know. So again, our GAs are gonna be focused on, you know, progress and where we at and the bridges we have to cross at that General Assembly, and then open mic time and also just dead space or white space, whatever you want to call it. That's when we're just gonna discuss and talk and learn and grow and learn from each other. And my hotspot is acting up. Hopefully, I won't lose you guys. So, all right, Kazlab, I'm gonna open up your link, and I'm gonna have somebody look over it for me real quick. Okay, I'm gonna actually share that link. I'm gonna tweet it right now at Occupy SoCal. For anybody else, I mean, I know the link is in the chat for those of you guys, but it's just something good to get up there. And then also, I am gonna upload that file if I can. I'm so new to the tweet deck, so let's see. And all right, I'll come back to you guys, and we'll work on that later. So, yes, I would definitely tell people to get on that Twitter and look over that letter for you. But thank you. Yeah, I do have to go eat. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks for caring about my well-being. Does anybody want to man the live feed for a while I go and start eating? All right. Here's a gentleman who has been contributing greatly to the cause. He has been here since last week. He's a good friend of mine, too. His name is Abel, and he has a lot to say.
Willing and able, brother. Right. Willing and able. What's up, guys? My name is Abel. I'm doing a big part in Occupy San Diego right now, but I actually came up before I heard about Occupy San Diego starting. It was LA first, so I decided to come up here for a few days last week. Really bonded with these guys up here. Did a lot of planning, and I was excited to come back for their occupation on Saturday, which is yesterday. So had a great time, and it's been going really well. I'm learning a lot of cool things that I can bring down to San Diego. So if you guys have any specific questions about an Occupy or what you can do to help or anything like that, I'm here to answer your questions. And I just got to figure out how to turn the brightness up on this computer. Hold on. Where is he? Oh, he left already? B. Damn. Alright, it's alright. I can survive, I guess. So how you guys doing?
Thanks. Actually, our police involvement has been very minimal. They actually kind of scared us a little bit, saying, after 10:30 we have to get off the lawn and go on the sidewalks, and the sprinklers will come on and stuff. But last night we listened to exactly what they said, and I didn't see one cop. I don't even think I saw the sprinklers went on, and I was up till 3 in the morning. So I don't know. Maybe they're just hyping it up, but it's working. We're willing to show them that we're going to do everything possible within our means while listening to the law to civilly disobey them, and I think it's working pretty well. A lot of people are coming by, honking their horns, stopping, checking by, and just like donating. Literally, I've seen 4 or 5 people just stop by in the middle of the road with their cars and be like, "You guys need supplies?" And they have like 5 or 6 crates of water and toilet paper and stuff in their cars. So everyone literally supports us and is doing whatever they can to contribute, even if they can't stay here overnight and occupy, which is beautiful. It's really nice to see literally all of the 99% just come together in action. Yeah. That was a big dispute that we actually had on our GA meetings, was whether or not we can stay on the lawn. That was a pretty big issue, but we decided that the cops specifically told us not to stay on the lawn after 10:30 because that's private after that point. So we decided that we would listen to them, and all the people who were going to disobey that command would be risking their own arrest. Essentially, they'd be putting it on the line. So that was the consensus. But actually, from what I saw last night, even though some people were kind of angry about the fact that we had to move at 10:30, most people just got off and stayed on the sidewalk. So it actually worked pretty well. No one got arrested, no cops, nothing like that. The location, we're actually located in City Hall right now in LA. The huge building right in the middle of downtown. Slept on the sidewalk. Second and First. In between Temple and First on Spring Street. That's the address in LA if you guys are interested. First and Main, thank you. Stacy, are you in LA for press? Can I contact you? So I'll definitely send that email out. We have a contact team for that. Oh yeah. Oh, this is beautiful actually. Yeah. Let me tell you the address if you guys have any supplies. Even if you're in across the country in New York or anything like that, and you want to give us some supplies, we actually have an address for you guys, so you can write this down if you're interested in sending us anything. Anything's greatly appreciated. We actually ask for things like old clothes and food and things before you give us money. We want to try to avoid that as much as possible. So anything you can give us that would help us out while we're occupying would be great. I mean, of course you can give money. Don't let me say otherwise. If you only have money, please by all means, we're taking that as well. But the address here it is. It's the UPS store. Attention, Occupy LA. It's the address is 645 West 9th Street, Unit 110-253, and that's in LA, California, 90015. And you can also check out our website if you guys don't know already, occupylosangeles.org. We haven't been able to cook. We're not allowed to have open flames out here in the lawn, but we have a lot of just non-perishable foods, and it's very easy to do, to cater to vegan and vegetarians over here because that's kind of the easiest food that lasts the longest. So that's essentially what we're doing. But I mean, if some people want to bring meat, there are actually like a lot of food carts and food trucks out here, which is great. I know LA's pretty big for that, so there's a lot of those guys helping us out too. If you really can't stand the food that we got, but overall we have a really nice selection, and the food committee is doing really well with that, providing us with pretty much 3 meals a day, and everyone's satisfied about that. Whoa, I almost lost a piece of paper. Cool. Hey, how do you turn the brightness up? Yeah, it's really dark. There we go. Cool. Now I can see you guys. Yeah, we're standing strong. We need all the support we can get, so come down. Yes, and come down for jam sessions. That'd be a... The battery power. Don't worry, I'm worrying about that. It's charging right now, so thanks.
Yeah, actually, we're almost there. We'll start walking around here in a minute, you guys, so you guys can see what's going on. You know what I want to see though? Here's my shout out. What I want to see is some of you poets and artists and linguists out there come out here and start battling. Start rap battles, man. I haven't been hearing any of that yet.
Actually, yesterday we had a poet circle, and it was just so moving, empowering. It was probably a good like 500 people just circled around. They had one megaphone, and just like different poets came and read their works about their problems with government and what they want to see changed and stuff. And it was just really moving and inspiring. So if musicians, artists, sculptors, whatever you are, bring it down, show us your talents, and we need original, interesting ways to get across our points.